Hello everyone who is here on PIMO'S Education Service, our YouTube channel, where academic content flows. Today it's me again, your tutor Sempija Dennis, to take you through Microsoft Acceess database. Today's session is about creating a form, inserting header, footer, and a log on the form, making calculated fields on the form, using conditional formatting, and using nested IIF function to make conditional calculations or grading. In doing today's exercise, I designed a table which we are going to base on to do this work. This is our table of Kitty Primary School, and this is the results for pupil of P7 from different streams. So, dear viewers, if you are new here, before we proceed, please subscribe, like, leave the comment, and share the video on other platforms for other people to learn. So, today, as I mentioned it, have to take all fields because we want to create a form for all fields. After taking all fields from available to selected, you click next. Here we are going, you can either create a columnar or a tabular form. For us, we are going with a columnar form. From there, you click next. This section now is where you give a name to your form. Let us call it Kitty Results Form, like that. Thereafter, you click finish. The form will be generated, and now this is our form with all fields from the index number to subjects and the scores, the whatever, everything that is in table, we can see them here in our form. So, to make modifications on the form, what we do, we take this form to a design view. At this moment, the way you are seeing this form is now a datasheet view, where you view all data that are in table. So, to make further modifications, we should take it to a design view by using these down icons. We have icons. We have this one, this one. It is a datasheet view. We have this last one in a corner, this one with a pencil. This is a design view. So if you want to take a form in a design view, this is the icon you click on, and the moment you click on it, directly the form goes to design view. Now we are in a design view where we can add everything we want to the form. So what we are beginning with, we are starting with making calculated fields. How do we do calculated fields? We do calculated fields use small b. You click on it. Once you click on it, it brings the box. To draw that box, left click and hold on your mouse and draw for the size you want. So that is it. It comes with where you can write the description of the box. Now we want to calculate the total score of each student. The total score of each student. Meaning here in a label description text or calculated field, we are going to say total score. That is total score. So here you come, after putting total score, you come to this now text box where there is a word unbound. You double click on it to select. So to enlarge it, if you want to increase the size of the box, you bring the cursor on the edge of the box, and you right click and hold, you drag to increase the size of all direction. That is the same way you do. So you come in the middle of the text box, you double click on it, and you start writing the formula that will calculate the total score of each student. There we can say we begin with equal signs. Equal signs as in Excel. In database, when you are calculating, you calculate the field, not the figure, but we calculate the field, meaning we are going to add up these fields, and these fields are accompanied with the field bracket. Field bracket is represented by a square bracket. So you put in square bracket first. That is the field bracket in database. You put there math. It's the one we are calculating. Math bracket. Now you add. Put a plus sign. Again you open a square bracket, which is field bracket. You put there in. You close. You do the same. You do the same. Square bracket SST. You close. You put a plus. Just continue doing the same until you add up all the fields you want to add. Now, if you are done with all fields, you click away of the field. Once you see database has not given you any message, meaning your form is ready to be viewed. Now, how do you view the results of this search? You come here where you have calculated the field. You click on that calculated field. You go on top in these tabs. You click on format. Format, below the format, the ribbon will appear with conditional formatting. So you click on conditional formatting. The conditional formatting box will appear with the conditions. Conditional formatting rule manager. This is the box. So the text we are formatting, the box here, it's text 17. This is the box we are formatting. So you come and click on new rule. When you click on new rule, the box where you implement the condition appears with different guidelines. So from here, the first one, it means we are going to format the field that meets the standards. This is the field value is, meaning the standard should be here. So you come and click here on the drop down arrow. This is where you are going to see all of the standards you want to meet. That if the field value is equal to, return this color. So this is where we are going to set the rules. In our exercise, let us say if field value is between 200 and 299, we give it the. So that's how we do conditional formatting. We continue. After that, we are going to look at how to use IIF function to make a conditional gradings. So this IIF mostly it grades the values that not exceeding 7 items. If you are grading something which is not exceeding 7 items, because for it returns 7 criteria, not more than 7 criteria. So let us look at how we can use IIF function. Again, we extend our form below and we bring in the text where we are going to calculate because this function is too long, let me make the box longer than others. So here let us write actions. The field, let us call the field action. To use IIF function, remember in database we calculate fields. So we are going to use this one, the total score of students, to give grades to the students. Meaning we have to name this field. To name the calculated field, you click on it. After clicking on it, you go to property sheet. Here you click on property sheet. So after clicking on property sheet, you go to all. There is some tabs: format, data, event, others, but we are interested in all. So in all, that's where we give a name to the calculated fields. You come to name and you remove text 17. So we called it total score. That is it. You press enter to confirm the renaming. Thereafter, you come back to a square bracket and say those greater or equal 200, greater or equal 200. You put a comma, assign a criteria or a condition or grade, you say promoted, you close quotes, you put a comma. Now the rest, those one below 200, should be repeating the class, meaning after the comma you put otherwise, you open quote. You don't now bring in another if, if, no, you just say otherwise. You open quotes and put there repeat and close quotes. So after closing quotes, here you count the function bracket you opened and you close them at the end. We close 1 and 2, all of the function bracket we opened. From there, you click away from the field. Once there is no message that PIMO'S up, meaning now the function is ready to be viewed in form view. We click here, double click here to go to form view, and we view our results. You see this one below 200 should repeat, that one above 200 promoted. This one above 300 high score. Now that is it. So again we can go and make conditional formatting in this field. We go back to our design view, we click on this field, we go to format, conditional formatting, and we say new rule that field value is equal, because now this field has a specific gradings, so we should use equal to high score. We make it green, press OK. We continue with another rule. If the value equals to, take this form back at a design view, and we put a footer. So the footer is placed below the form, here below this line where there is a word footer. So to put a footer there, we put a footer using a label. This time around we bring capital A, small a. You click on it and you come and draw below the line. You draw the label box and you put a footer. You write there the any footer you have been asked for. For me, let me call it PIMO Derek. Another one, we put on header. A header is placed on top here. So again, you go to design and bring a label. You click on the capital S, small a, you come and put your header. Let me call it 2024. That is our header, 2024. And let us put on the right side of the form. We can increase on the size. So if we want to increase on the size, you go to format, you click on the format tab, you come here at the size, you increase on the size. Let us make it 26 size. You can even change the background. You come here and you change the background. Even the font, you can change the color of the font. Underline the background. You can choose any background you wish. The font size, you can change it to 26. If it's too big, you reduce to 24. If it is still big, you can enlarge the box. You can center the header and change the font family to either that, or you look for another one, even that one. So with formatting, you can use any style you wish to use. So from there, you can come back even below here and you format the header. You select